Hi! One day, I wake up in the bed thinking that buying too much feeds is making so much expenses in our farm. And then, I came up with the idea to ask my coworkers about how feedstock processing does and what are the steps in feed preparation techniques. Upon searching, we found out that feedstock processing and feed preparation techniques goes like this. Feedstock processing refers to all preparation necessary to obtain the highest nutritional value of feedstock and the economic returns from their use. Why we need to process our feedstocks? It is important to process our feedstock first to remove anti-nutritional factors and toxins, increase palatability, digestibility, and nutrient availability. Adjust feed particle size to suit a given species and size. Reduce feed wastage, maximize profit through the optimum processing of feeds, and most importantly, to lower the moisture content of feedstock to 10% or less. There are different methods of feedstock processing. These are soaking, heating and cooking, de-hulling, and extraction with organic solvent and chemical treatment. This table shows the various anti-nutritional substances in some feedstock and their removal or inactivation. Mixing of locally available feeds ingredients at home is a practical way of producing feeds for shrimps and fishes. So here are the steps in small-scale feed preparation.
First step is grinding. In grinding, the dry ingredients are finely ground until fine particles of similar sizes are obtained. In other words, ingredients used are being processed in grinding machine to produce similar sizes. While the second step is screening. In screening, the ground ingredients are saved or sifted using a number 40 sieve or a nylon net with mesh size of 425 mm. Screening is done so that a big sizes of ingredients will be separated from the small sizes. While the third step is weighing, which is common to us, where all ingredients are weighed or measured accurately in a bowl or basin. Weighing ingredients can also be done using weighing scale. For the next step, my co-members will be further explained here.
The next steps is mixing. In mixing, all dry ingredients are mixed thoroughly. The vitamins and minerals are mixed separately with the lipid source such as oil and added to the dry mixture. The mixture is thoroughly mixed for another 5 minutes. Then the next steps is gelatinization or cooking. In gelatinization or cooking, to cook cornstarch, bread flour, and binders, 1 part of starch is added into 4 parts of water, such as 50 grams in 200 milliliter water for 1 kilogram of feed in a saucepan. The starch is cooked into a jelly-like consistency in a double boiler. After gelatinization or cooking, the next steps is kneading. In kneading, the gelatinized binder is removed from heat and allowed to cool. The cool gelatinized starch or binder is added into the dry mixture and mixed for 5 minutes until stiff dough is formed.
Pelleting procedure. The dough is squeezed and passed through a meat grinder. The appropriate die is used for the size of a fish or shrimp to be fed for various sizes. Next, we have steaming procedure. The pellet is fed and spread evenly on wire nets that fit inside the metal holders of the steamer. The water is boiled in a big pot for 5 minutes. Avoid overcooking as it can cause loss of nutrients and makes the pellet stick to each other. In the last procedure, we have our drying and cooking. The steamed pellets are air dried for a few minutes by an electric fan and then transferred to an oven and left overnight for 8 to 12 hours at 50 to 60 degrees Celsius. The pellets should not be dried under the sun to prevent destruction of some vitamins and other light-sensitive food components.
And then the last steps is cutting, packaging, and storage. In cutting, packaging, and storage, after the pellets are removed from the oven, they are cooled for 30 to 60 minutes. The dry extrude or pellets are cut into the desired lengths, placed in covered placed plastic jars, and stored in a cool, dry place.